cool, you can sail that sea.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a lineback. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it?
How you like it?
I'm on purple, I'm on yellow like a Viking.
Like a Viking.
All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. A short kick taken at the 18. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Steve McClendon there on the
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now Balaj. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
15.
That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
And the Chargers 1st down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. They run it with Balaj. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Balaj. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kalen Balaj, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Buccaneers nothing. Michael Badgley.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Brady and the Buccaneers here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the gun, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A quick throw there out to Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
The 7-yard line.
If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his second first-quarter touchdown there. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's a run with Balaj. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Badgley able to knock this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And he's going to be just a yard up to the 39.
Down at the 39-yard line.
These were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw with Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. Brady given 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Hey, yeah.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Out of the gun, Herbert. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 7 yards to go.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And some space here. And they finally put it into this return. Before he's all the way down to 37. The rookie was trying to push him downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On the delay, Jones. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Brady to Gronk, a familiar ring to that one, and it's a Buccaneers 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We remind you that Coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He's brought down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brady quickly to Gronkowski. That's called. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete right around the 8. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Jones, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked about one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Charger drive about to get going. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but it's still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10. A little bit of daylight on that first down run. Sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
48-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Henry brings it in. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
A gain of 15. First down, Chargers.
You give her sweet, you give her sweet. Martin Hart.
I only give her the stuff that you tell me to give her.
Come on. Come on.
Ask me before I give her a piece of the sweet.
There's no good, girl. You run it.
On first down, Justin Herbert is going to fire one deep over. This is caught, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Are we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also seen for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Pulls it in at the 13. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to
Like, no, where's the
Orlando.
go?
It's Jonathan
No, where's the
Coachman
go?
with our EA Sports halftime report.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
That's what they do.
Their own 21-yard line.
I'm surprised she didn't cry that bad.
The fuck?
She cried, but she was crying wrong half. Yeah. She was just getting hurt from
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
But coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Man on the left side is Brown. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on the punt for Tampa Bay. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here comes Reed. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any
fucking tackle, nigga.
And turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points to get a little more cushion.
From the 50, here's Herbert. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep.
Come on, baby. Oh, he was about to one-hand their ass.
Dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's forcing an incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
It gets it away, and I think they'll smartly play keep away here from Brown. And they will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going.
Brady never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See it marking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the line.
That's about it. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking about big
boy.
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll go again to Jones. A gain there of 21 yards. I don't think that's what the defensive coordinator had in mind. There, you got to pin back inside the 5, and then you let him rip off that long run.
You're already anticipating the film session, aren't you?
There's going to be some anger.
Yeah, it's not going to be at the greatest hits because they didn't hit anyone on that play. Supposed to have them pinned back deep. Instead, they leave a big crack, a gaping hole, and guess what? They're in bad position right now.
Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much. Maybe a couple. It's second down.
The 27-yard line.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy is nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Those are the plays this defense needs in the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and break it and knock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Brady. He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Return stops at the 39-yard line. Watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get completed in this case.
So from the 39 down, they'll come up on 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense. Because a lot of these runs, he's getting past the
Setting up to throw on first down. That's going to be caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry. His third touchdown now on the year. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
31-yard line.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got three tight ends out there. Jumbo set. On the counter, here's Jones. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Here's Bradley Pena now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Steps away to his left. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Brady. Flushed out right. And incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
56. Mike. Regular. 56. Alert. Here I come again.
To throw again. Brady. Caught on the right side by Jones. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Brown. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
4th down.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now you think about Tom Brady and these Chargers. For a long time this offseason, the thought was that L.A. might be a leading contender to land his services, what with the new stadium opening and all. But in the end, the Chargers got their quarterback of the future in Justin Herbert, and Brady wound up in Florida. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Chris Godwin, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
56, right there, 56. Help him. Mike 56. Mike 56. He don't know no better. Check 99. Check 99.
On 3rd down, Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
They'll start on the ground with Balaj. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape. They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. The Chargers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
45, 45, 45. Here we go, dude. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Herbert now. They'll set up the screen to Balazs. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This to make it a 3-score game late. Badgley's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
26.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. 49's the mic. Check it. Reload. 49 the mic. 49's the mic. Check it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. He hits Gronkowski on the out route. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. One final try now for Brady. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And